Okay, so this is chapter about probability. So what is the probability? So probability is just a possibility or percentage. How much chance that something can happen. So how to find those percentage or those the chance, the probability? So we say we have this formula. Probabilities of we say probability P stands for probability, A stands for event or something. So probability for those things happening, the percentage is equal. So the number of these things, possible these things over NT number of total. So for example, like if here, like in a box, we have $1, let's say $1 bill, and we also have one like a $10 bill, and one for like $100 bill. So if we pick one randomly, so what is the chance you can get $100? So we say get $100. So we say like, okay, get this $100. So such a chance is 1 over 3, right? Because totally we have 3 cases. You can get $1 or $10 or $100. Totally we have 3, and so $100 is just one case, right? So 1 over 3. So we say we just use this formula to can find some probability. Okay, so just count how many is the case, how many total. So for example, like let's say like in a class there are 12 boys and 18 girls. So totally we have 30 kids, right? Totally 30. So among 30 we have 12 boys and 18 girls. Okay, so from here pick one student, pick one randomly. So what is the probability that you get a boy? You pick the boy. So here randomly means you just pick by like close your eyes, just pick by their ID number, or by just pick randomly. So randomly pick means you pick them, you have no any information about them. Or this girl or this boy, you have no any information, right? So just pick randomly. So such a probability, we say we can denote this as like probability you can get a boy, or we just use B for stand for boy. So equal. So totally we have 30 possibilities. You can pick this one, you can pick that one, right? 30 chance. So among the 30 boy, 12, right? Okay, so let's say there's a problem toss a coin. Could be face up, face down, or could be a head or tail. So what is the probability you can get a head? So we say just a half chance, because we have 2 faces. So totally, like we have 2 cases, head or tail, right? So the probability you can get a head is just 1 over 2, or we can change it to percentage. We say 50%, or half, or half, right? Just the chance. So we also can say that the chance to get a head and the chance to get a tail is same. So this means fair meanings. Fair coin means the chance for both of them, the same chance, fair. Okay, so toss the coin one time is okay, easy, right? So now let's increase the difficult level. We say toss the fair coin 3 times. So we want to find some probability. So here we can list all possible outcomes if you toss the coin 3 times. So we can put it like this. First time could be head or tail. We have 2 cases. Second time also could be head or tail, right? Third time could be head or tail. So totally how many cases? So we can list all cases. Let's say like head, or 1. So here we say O H or head, no T. So 0 T we can say. Then we have 1 T. So 1 T, then another head. Could be like this. Okay. So here's the 1 T. So how then we can have 2 T. Yeah, 2 T. So let's say 2 T could be here T T or T T or T T, like 2 T. Then head. So this can mean is the first one head, second one, first one T tails, second one tail, third one head, just like that, right? So here we have 2 T, like here we say like there's 3 1 T, there's 3 2 T, and then 3 T, yeah, just T T T, and here 0 T, right? Okay, so totally we have 8 cases. These 8 cases we can list all cases, we can count. We can find we have 8 cases, and we also can find this number like this way. We say first one we have 2 cases, 2, right? So second one, if we toss second time, we also have these 2 outcomes. The third one also 2, right? So we say total how many cases equal to first one 2 times 2 times 2, so, which is 8, right? Okay. So once we list all cases, then we can check those problems. Like what is the probability that you get 1 head and 2 tail? So we just check totally among 8 cases, how many cases you can get 1 head 2 tail or just 2 tail, right? So we say we have these 3 cases. So this probability equal 3 over 8. Okay, right? Okay, so we say for such a problem, we just can list all cases, then count how many cases here, how many cases there. So we say if we pick a few, not pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, then we can use this way. So now let's consider this. Let's review. Like, okay, pick one. So in our class, we have 12 boys and 18 girls. So totally 30, right? So from 30, pick one. So we say totally cases 30 cases. Can be pick this person, that one, right? Okay. So we have 30 kids. We can pick this kid and that kid. So then, what is the probability that you pick one is boys? So we just go, oh, how many boys? So 12 cases boys. This guy, the 12 cases about the boys. So 12 or 13. So now let's increase the number. So how about pick two? Pick two students. Pick two students. So we can consider those problems that pick one by one. So first one, pick first one, we have 30 total possible ways. So among 30, so what is probability? We want to find the probability that both are boys. So this means that if we pick two, one by one, first one is a boy, second one is also a boy. So first one is a boy, thus. Okay. So now we already picked one boy. So by now we have only 29 kids left, right? So among 29, so 11 boy and 18 girls. Okay. So now from here, pick a second one, pick one. So from here, pick one. So there's totally 29, and the boy 11, right? So this probability is just multiply. First one, pick first one boy, then second one is boy. So this means both of them are boys. Okay. So we can call such a problem step by step. First one, second one. Okay. First one, second one. Okay. Okay. So for this problem, we say if we have one question. This question is a multiple choice question. Has 4 choices A, B, C, D, right? So answer is A, B, C, D. So you just pick your answer. So suppose you don't know the answer, you just pick randomly. Just pick one of them. Or you can pick A, you can pick B, right? Or C or D. So the question is, what is the probability that you pick the correct answer? You pick the right answer. So among them, so only one is the right answer. So only one is the right answer, right? Okay. So the probability you can get the correct answer is 4. So here 1 over 4, right? So we can say you have so much chance you can get the correct answer. 1 over 4. Okay. So for those problems, we just pick we have only one question or pick 2 students. So how about if we pick many? So let's consider the same problem. Like we have in a class say 12 boy, 18 girls. So let's say that here we have 12 boy, 18 girls. So totally we have 30. So we say here, if we pick 5, so pick 5. So pick 5. So if we consider one by one, so first one, so could be this. If we consider one by, let's say, so what is the probability? So we get 3 boy among the 5. We get 3 boy and 2 girl. So could it be like, okay, boy, boy, boy. The first one is boy, second one is boy, third one is boy. Then get a girl and girl. So this one is we have 3 boy and 2 girls. But here the question is just that we just need 3 boy and 2 girl. So 3 boy, 2 girl can be this way, or also can be this way, like girl, boy, girl, boy, boy, right? Or could be this, like boy, or girl, or girl, or boy, right? So we have too many cases. So for such a problem, we say you use this way, like one by one, step by step, one by one. This method is not so good. So here we need a try to have a better way. So a better way, we need to introduce a new notation. So we use this notation. We say like so here, total way we just use this. We say from 30 we just pick 5. So this is the total way. We just use this. From 30 pick 5. Okay. So this notation is from 30 pick 5. So how many ways? So we denote this. We have so many ways. Okay. So the question is we need to get 3 boy, 2 girl. So we say 3 boy. We just from this part, from this 12 boy, we just pick 3. So from this part pick 3, from 12 pick 3. How many ways? So we use this notation. From 12 pick 3. And from this part, from 18 girls pick 2 girls, right? So from 18 pick 2. So we use this notation with the probability equals this number. So so total ways from 30 pick 5. And 3 boys, so from 12 boys pick 3, and from 18 girls pick 2. Okay. Okay. So by now we say this is just a new notation. Okay. So to understand this notation, so we will check. Let's say what this means. Just means. Let's check this simple number. Let's say what is like from 3 to 2. What is this number? Okay, from 3 people to pick 2 people. So how many ways? So let's check how many ways. Let's say we have ABC. We have these 3 people. We wanted from here pick 2 of them. So these 2 can be, we can pick AB, right? We can pick AC. We can pick this two guy. We can pick this two guy. We can pick this two guy. We can pick BC, right? Okay, so we say from, so we found all three ways. So we say from 3 choose 2, we have 3 ways. Okay, so here we have a formula. In general, we say a formula is like from 13 choose 3, how many ways? From 13 choose 3. So we have the formula equal. So numerate, we just have 3 numbers multiplied together. We just start from largest number 12. So 12 multiply 11 multiply 10, 3 numbers, right? And the denominator, we also multiply 3 numbers, but we start from 1. Okay. So for this one, let's say we suppose we apply the formula from 3 to 2. How many ways? So just multiply 2 numbers. So here multiply 2 numbers, 1 times 2, and here start from 3. 3 multiply 2, right? Yeah. So this equals 3. We just use this way. Okay. Okay. So now we understand those things, right? So let's do one more such a problem. So let's say, if what is this question? 10 choose 4. So this is 10 choose 4. How many ways? So we just use this notation. So if we wanted to find this numerical value, so we can calculate this way: multiply 4 numbers. So multiply 4 numbers. The denominator, so 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, 4 number. Numerator start from 10, like 10, 9, 8, 7. So this is the number from 10 choose 4. Okay. Okay. So use those notation. We can consider if we pick many, we just use this notation. Okay, but anyway, like if we pick 1, pick 2, then we don't need to use this. Like if we pick many, we use this. Okay, so here let's say in an exam, there are 5 questions. 5 questions. So those 5 questions are multiple choice questions. So each one has 4 choices. The A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, like that. Now, suppose you answer randomly. You don't know answer, you just pick randomly. So we want to find what is the probability that you can get exact 2 questions correctly. So we have, let's say we have 5 questions. 1 question, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you can get exact 2 questions correct. So could be like correct first one, correct second one, then not correct, right? Or could be like this way, like this correct, so all other 3 not correct. So we say we have too many cases. Like let's say we just have we just pick from the 5 questions, pick 2 questions correctly, or others not correctly. Okay. So the probability, let's say for this one, what is the probability for this thing happen? So first one correctly is 1/4 ABCD. First one correctly. second one correctly, the third one not correct. So 1/4 or ABCD, so not correct. So chance is 3/4 because there are 3 answers not correct, right? So not correct is 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Okay. And for this one, so probably the same. Like we just have 2, like correctly happen 2. Like we just say correctly happen 2 times, and not correctly happen 3 times, right? So those each case the probability is the same. So to find this probability, we don't care we don't care like which question you answer correctly, which question you do not answer correctly. We just care about how many questions you answer correctly, right? So here we just say we just focus on you answer 2 questions correctly. So which 2 questions we don't care. So we need to check all cases, like this one or this one or this one. So we have these problems. How many such cases? So how many such cases? Just like we have 5 questions. How many questions? How many cases like you can get 2 correct? So we just put, let's say, among those 5, we just pick 2 of them. Like pick 2. Can pick this one. So we pick 2 of them. These 2 I answer correctly, right? For other 3, answer wrongly. So can be these 2. I can choose these 2, or I can choose these 2. So how many ways? So how many ways? So we say we just have so many ways. From 5, choose 2, right? Okay. So this probability we can write this. From 5 choose 2 question. From 5 questions, I choose 2 questions. For these 2 questions, I answer correctly. So answer correctly happen 2. Then for other 3, answer wrongly. Okay, so this is the probability. Okay. Okay. So here at first we say we introduce those probability. So what talking about probability? So what is probability? A probability is the chance or the percentage for the chance something happen. So find the probability, we just count how many total, how many is the case, right? So if we pick many, then we can use this notation. We say we just split all into parts. So from this part, pick how many. From this part, pick how many. So this is a very useful notation. So from N, pick K. We just say from N people, pick K people. How many ways? We just use the notation. We say so many ways. Okay, so this is notation. So if we wanted to find, let's say, like from 10 people, pick 4 people, how many ways? So we say from 10 choose 4. So if we want to find exactly how many ways, so we can use this formula. Okay, so let's say like, so here multiply 4 numbers, right? So we can, so if we want to find this number, so we can find this, like cancel this cancel 3, right? Okay, so this equal, okay, we say this equal 210. So we can say from 10 people choose 4 people. How many ways? 210, right? Okay. Okay, so we can stop here, so we can continue